Breaking news. The price of a Shiba Inu might experience a meteoric rise over the next 24 hours, and you absolutely must understand why. You absolutely have to check this out if you have the slightest bit of an interest in Shiba Inus, or if you have any SHIB tokens in your possession. The price of Shiba Inus might thus skyrocket. For what reason? And how exactly will this have an impact on the price of Shiba Inus? In the video that I will be uploading today, not only will I respond to these concerns, but I will also notify you of all of the recent price boosting information that has become available about Shiba Inus and explain how there is still a significant chance that you may become a billionaire as a result of Shiba Inus. I have spent a lot of time and effort into researching for this video, so make sure you watch the whole thing so you don't miss out on any information that might potentially increase your profits. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. But before we get into that, before we get to our point, why don't we have a look at the chart and see what the price of Shiba is doing on the 16th of October, shall we? The price of Shiba Inu price today is around 687 units. The price of SHIB has increased by 3.6% over the last 24 hours, and its trading volume over the past 24 hours was $77 million. Additionally, the token's market capitalization presently exceeds $4.2 billion, placing it as the 18th most valuable cryptocurrency in circulation. It is important that you remember that the rates shown here might have changed by the time you see this video. It has a supply of $549 trillion SHIB coins in circulation. However, due to coin burns, this quantity is decreasing every day and will eventually reach zero. The entire supply of the token began at 1 quadrillion at the beginning. Now, before we get to the main subject of the film, we first need to bring you up to speed on the most recent developments about Shiba Inu cryptocurrency news that have occurred today. Therefore, let's not squander any more time and go right into it. In the near future, he plans to list Shiba in additional ecosystems, including Bone token. The cryptocurrency known as Bone is an essential component of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. The introduction of Shibarium is almost around the verge, which means that the importance of this token has grown even more. This is due to the fact that Bone was selected as the native token for Shiba Inu's Layer 2 solution in order to cover gas transactions, as well as reward validators and delegators. According to recent reports, the introduction of the network is anticipated to lead to a rise in the number of Bone purchase. I am grateful. Wales has been stockpiling Bone in preparation for the release of the animal. The value of the asset has been increasing as a direct result of the aforementioned factors. Because of the increase of 101% that it experienced, the value of Bone has more than doubled since the beginning of the year. Huobi have recently uploaded Bone SHIBASWAP to the official digital asset website for the company. The exact same argument might be made for a possible listing. At the time of publication, the trading and depositing choices stood out on the official website. In addition to that, there were distinct parts that were devoted to the introduction of the project, information on the tokens, and associated links. Since quite some time ago, the Shiba Inu army has been patiently waiting with bated breath for Bones to be listed. In the middle of December of the previous year, the exchange published a photo of a Shiba Inu dog celebrating the holiday season by donning a red jumper. It did not take long for folks in the sector to begin lobbying for the possibility of Bones being listed on the market at some point in the future. Now that the most recent page has been introduced, it seems as if the exchange is definitely getting ready for the same thing. If you are still watching, it would be really appreciated if you could go ahead and hit the like button. The price of Bones will increase when it is listed on major exchanges, and particularly when Shibarium is launched. Additionally, stay watching to get the latest information on Shiba Inus and Elon Musk. Verifiable assets on Binance have been expanded to include a Shiba Inu. On the cryptocurrency exchange Binance, the Shiba Inu asset has just been added to the list of verified assets. Along with Polkadot, Chiliz, and Solana, Shib was one of the 4 tokens that were included in the addition of Shib to the Binance Proof of Reserve system. On Binance, there are now a total of 13 assets that may be verified thanks to this. The cryptocurrency exchange has said that it intends to expand the number of tokens that are supported by the Proof of Reserves mechanism in the next weeks. A straightforward explanation of Proof of Reserves is that it refers to the funds that Binance keeps in custody for the benefit of its users. It is evidence that Binance has the financial resources necessary to cover the assets of its customers on a one-to-one basis, in addition to certain reserves. Binance introduced its Proof of Reserve system in November 2022. This system makes use of the Merkle tree encryption to enable users to verify the holdings they claim to have. Users may now verify that the total net balance of each account is positive and that all of their assets are included in the total net balance of user assets provided by Binance. Users can now check that the overall net balance of user assets on Binance includes all of their assets. In related news, Shib, Bone, and Leash have all been added to the listing for the cryptocurrency aggregator swap zone. The Shiba Inu trifecta is now supported by a cryptocurrency trade aggregator that does not use custodial services. Shiba Inu, Bone Shiba Swap, and Doge Killer are the names of the 3 dogs. Now let's move on to the primary narrative that will be covered in today's video. Launching the Shibarium. Possible suggestion for a new date made by Shib Army. It is imperative that you see this. According to a tweet sent by the major Shib-themed account, the Shib Dream, the release of Shibarium might take place on any of 2 probable dates. Both of them take place in February. However, one of them takes place today, and the other one takes place on the following Tuesday. Lead dev Satoshi Kusama included a passage about the 2 days in his Twitter profile, which is where the clues about them were first revealed. Before placing Shibarium in a heart-shaped box and tying it with a bow, the chief creator of Shib stated that he was teaching himself to play the flute. Almost quickly, the Shib army assumed that he was only referring to the impending possibility of the release of Shibarium Beta. On the other hand, as of right now, the Shib Dream suggests that it might potentially be December 10 due to the flute. However, they are certain that this is nothing more than a rumor. Because they have faith in the Shiba Inu developers and the value of Shib in the real world, several of our subscribers have said that they do not plan to sell Shib for at least the next 5 years, and that they intend to keep millions of Shib for themselves. How many do you guys have in your possession? In the comments area below, please make a note to indicate any Shib holdings you have. Let's give the person who holds the Shib credit for having faith and confidence in the procedure. If you are having fun watching the video, please show your appreciation by giving it a large thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and sharing with us in the comments your thoughts on the Shiba Inu token. In addition, ensure that the post notifications are turned on so that you are alerted each time we upload a new video. Watch the video that's now playing to find out more about the latest Shiba stories that have been published. This video does not represent investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other kind of advice in any way, shape, or form. You should not consider any of the information to be in that category. Before making any choices on investments, it is imperative that you carry out your own research and speak with a financial professional.